everybody, and welcome to the highlights of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2003. Now, it's a Pool A game from Supersport Park and Centurion, and it's a huge game. It's India versus Pakistan. It is going to be an absolute beauty. If we look at the teams that have been selected for today, India have just made the one change. Perhaps a little bit surprising that Harbhajan Singh has been left out, and Anil Kumble is back in the lineup. And for Pakistan, there's two changes. Suqlain Mushtaq, the off-spinner, is out, and Afridi's in, celebrating his 23rd birthday. And Elahi out, and Yunus Khan also gets a run for Pakistan. Now, Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat. Let's pick up the action with our first two commentators, Sanjay Manjrekar and also Ramiz Raja. The two teams are out there already, but this is unique. The two captains, Sourav Ganguly and Waqar Younis, exchanging ties in an act of goodwill. And then, of course, the skipper will go through the Indian lineup and shake their hands, and there'll be nice interaction between the two teams. Wonderful to see. Tension-packed game, that's for sure. But nice to see the players are out there nice and early and making sure that things go according to plan on the park. There'll be lots of tension in India and Pakistan, of course, locked into this telecast, and also here at the ground. Syed Anwar is going to be facing the first ball if he doesn't drop his bat too often. He's very, very experienced. 246 games he's played, over 8,500 runs and a terrific average, and a strike rate of 80.6, which is outstanding as well. And his partner, Taufeeq Umar, who is fairly inexperienced in one-day internationals. 9 games he's playing now, average of just over 31, and a strike rate of 63. So he's the younger of the two. Syed Anwar, of course, is vastly experienced.
And so we can expect a lot of action. India v Pakistan, playing after a gap of almost 2 years. Almost 3 years. As we see Zaheer Khan quite focused out there. He'll bowl the first delivery of this game. Plays the call from the umpire. No ball, Pakistan off the mark. Nice drive. That's a solid blow. And that'll be first 4 for Pakistan, courtesy Taufeeq Umar.
Well, he's not bowling well, Zaheer Khan. He's had his problem with wides and no balls. Just have a look at this ball. The width and the length was right up there for the batsman to drive. And Mohammad Kaif was at extra cover. He's there to save the singles, not the forceful shot, as Taufeeq Umar played on that occasion.
Crashing shot. That was hit with massive power. Good timing. So Ashish Nehra starting a little wide outside the off stump and paying the price.
Not playing by the reputation, young Taufeeq Umar. Saw the width and played the shot that seems very natural to him. Seems like he's pretty strong in that area, Taufeeq Umar. Sat up nicely as well for the cut.
Late cut. Wow, amazing shot. That's gone away. What a shot from Syed Anwar. He really played that one extremely late, and Ashish Nehra is bamboozled. He is absolutely perplexed what has happened out there. Decent delivery has gone away for a 4.
Well, it can be quite embarrassing, isn't it, for a fast bowler to be late cut. You mentioned late cut. Yes, and it's gone quickly again. Anil Kumble, third man, wasn't too square.
Well played, nice and straight. That's a good shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Bat on ball, good timing. The outfield is just a little bit on the slow side. It's going to make it though. Important boundary, that one.
He's a very good talent, Taufeeq Umar, and I was surprised not to see him playing for the Pakistani team to start with in this World Cup. That's where he's so strong. Look at the footwork. Got himself into a nice position. Balance was there. Waited for the ball. Hitting the ball on the bounce. Beautiful. High elbow. This is Taufeeq Umar's strength. Likes to hit the ball down to the track.
But look how he shuffles back a couple of times. Then he gets well forward, just in front of the crease. But his balance was right.
Beautifully played once again. Hitting the ball in the up.
Square of the wicket. Excellent shot from Abdul Razak.
On Anil Kumble from the word go. Great start.
They are coming into this innings, almost an embarrassing record. Just the 10 runs in the 4 innings. Oh, there could be a run out here. Good throw and he's gone. The finger goes up. And yet again, we see Inzamam-ul Haq being run out. He would be devastated. The Indians are ecstatic. So are the supporters. And the 3rd wicket down for Pakistan.
Disaster is the word. Saeed Anwar playing the ball. He was on the move. And Inzamam-ul Haq calling for a run. That was his call. And Saeed Anwar not responding. Huge wicket for the Indians. They are back. Pakistan, they are struggling. 98 for 3.
He's a good player, Yusuf Yohana. 126 matches, a healthy strike rate. And perhaps may be used to coming into this situation.
Well, you got to feel for Inzamam-ul Haq. This is the last thing he wanted, a run out. He's been struggling to find the form. He was looking dangerous, he was looking positive. And then Saeed Anwar not responding to his call. Sehwag returning the ball to Anil Kumble, and then Anil Kumble doing the rest.
That should be 4. Hit well enough. And that will bring up Saeed Anwar's 50. He's been quite superb this morning.
And 100 for Pakistan as well.
Just a nick as fine as that. Anil Kumble will have his work cut out. He's done well there. Yohana calls for the 2nd. Throw goes at the bowler's end.
Great cricket all around. Clever stroke from Saeed Anwar. Just waiting onto the ball to come close. Death touch. Placing it very fine, away from the gloves of the wicketkeeper.
Took a bit looser that time, but the dive, a little bit of a half stop. They might try and scramble. No, they don't. Ashish Nehra is down there, so just the single. But Virender Sehwag certainly trying to rush through these overs. 50 partnership up now with that single.
Yes, and a very good partnership because it's come in good time. 50 of just 59 balls.
Well played, nice and fine. 3rd man has got some work to do. He's not going to get there. That is very well played. Anil Kumble it was. He couldn't get across, but a fine shot to finish the over, get things back on track for Pakistan.
This is Suriname. Beautiful shot. But out. Clipped off his pads, and just as Ramiz and I were talking about the importance of Yusuf Yohana staying out there, he's chipped one straight down deep square leg's throat. It was a ball to be hit. It was a full leg stump half volley. He clipped it nicely. You heard me say beautiful shot, but the only problem was that it was in the air. Good catch coming in from the boundary. And India celebrate and get into a huddle once more. Yohana gone, 25 from 42 balls. And Pakistan lose their 4th wicket at 171. Yunus Khan playing his 74th match. 1,800 runs at a reasonable average of 30. And a fair strike rate too of around 70. But here's the dismissal.
Well, Yusuf Yohana is very good in that area, but a needless push in the air. He could have easily played it along the ground like he was doing throughout that innings. So wicket thrown. I'd be very, very displeased at this effort. Yusuf Yohana had done all the hard work, got out when he was striking the ball very neatly, and importantly he was working the ball in the gaps. Absolutely crushed Yusuf.
He's had to wait for that. He's got the toe end of the bat on it. Nehra will haul it in. And not before they've run 3. And Yunus Khan did most of that. It's pushing side and one out. It's important, surely, Remy, that the two players, especially the new batsman, keeps talking to Saeed and saying, come on, just almost not every ball, but certainly every over. There it is, his 20th one-day international century, and I guess if you're going to get 100, get 100 against India in an atmosphere such as this. What an outstanding innings.
Well, there was a huge roar when he got to that three-figure mark. The Pakistani crowd is delighted. So is the Pakistani camp. There you see Wasim Akram pumping himself, getting strength from this innings. Ball him, clean him up. Lovely Yorker from Ashish Nehra. Indians were looking for a breakthrough, and they've got it in the 40th over. And the Indian flags are out, and moment to enjoy. But Saeed Anwar he's done his job. Very quick, on target, little lazy in anticipating that length. Played all round it. But a wonderful innings. Will be absolutely delighted, and so would be the teammates. 101 of 126 balls. Pakistan lose the 5th wicket for 195.
Shahid Afridi, 23 years old today, approaching 4,000 runs at an average of 23.
Well, the idea was right. Well, this is Saeed Anwar being dismissed by a wonderful Yorker from Ashish Nehra. Change his length, surprise the batsman. A tired shot from the left-hander. Saw his stump being disturbed on his way back to the pavilion.
Well, he's had a bit of luck, but he's got 4 for it, and I guess that's all that matters. 200 comes up.
A streaky shot, but the crowds will take it. They're out there to support every shot from the Pakistanis, that is the Pakistani supporters.
Latif quick to spot it. Goes for the big one. Dinesh Mongia coming underneath it. And he takes it comfortably. So in the quest of trying to get some quick runs, Yunus Khan has been dismissed.
You cannot blame Yunus Khan to lose his wicket. He was required to do that. He was required to pick up quick boundaries for the Pakistani team in order to get a sizable total. Managed to hit the ball straight to Mongia. Took ages to come down the ball. Kept his eyes on the ball and took it very easily. Yunus Khan contributing 32 runs. Pakistan 256 for 7.
256 for 7, and Wasim Akram comes out to the middle. This is why he's come out. Good change of pace. Slow delivery doing the trick.
Very important weapon to have in the last few overs. And the slow delivery doing the trick for Zaheer Khan and also India.
So the batsman crossing over when the catch was taken. Latif on strike. Oh, he's pinned it. That is a nasty delivery. He's up on his feet. But you can see what happened there. He was backing away and Zaheer Khan followed him.
Excellent bowling from Zaheer Khan. Not many fast bowler that would like to bowl a bouncer in the depth of the innings, because if the ball doesn't bounce, it can come into the swing of the batsman. That was a very quick delivery from Zaheer Khan. Surprising Rashid Latif completely.
So just 4 in the ring. And a perfect Yorker, but a no ball. Well, Akram was walking till he saw umpire Shepherd.
Lucky break for Wasim Akram and also for Pakistan. Pakistan requires some quick runs from Wasim Akram, clearly overstepping. Perfect delivery in the depth of the innings, right in the block hole. And Wasim Akram couldn't get underneath it.
That's well played, powerfully struck, beats the man at deep point. Just what Pakistan wanted this stage. Akram getting the boundary. And this is a good finish.
Excellent stroke from Wasim Akram. Normally we see Wasim Akram hitting the ball, taking the aerial route towards onside, but on that occasion, the ball was almost Yorker length, backed away and then hitting the ball into the gap on the offside.
Well, it's a harsh game, this game of cricket. Ashish Nehra in the last game, 6 for 23. He's gone for 70. And he's got 1 ball remaining. So the final ball of the Pakistan innings. And again, beautifully placed. And this is a terrific finish for Pakistan. Consecutive boundaries will take them to 273. And that is a score they'll settle for after winning the toss and deciding to bat first.
And especially after they lost 3 quick wickets in the later part of the innings. They have done well.
Pakistan will be well pleased with that after 50 overs, 273 for 7. The star of the show was Syed Anwar, 101 off 126 deliveries, including 7 fours, and a good innings also from Yunus Khan with 32. Rashid Latif was superb at the tail, 29 off 25, and the last over 15 runs coming, in the last 5 overs 47 runs. So in the end, after 50, 273 for 7. Now, if we look at the Indian bowling figures, well, there was just a couple of guys picking up wickets. Zaheer picked up 2 for 46 and Nehra picked up 2 for 74. He was expensive today, the only one who really got some tap, and the 5th bowler's duties were shared by Ganguly, Sehwag and Mongia, just going for 52 runs and picking up a wicket. So a reasonable performance by most of the Indian bowlers, and the target is India need 274 runs. They've got 50 overs available, of course, and they've got to go at just under 5.5 to the over. Sachin is an outstanding player. 309 matches he's played now. Almost 12,000 runs in one-day international cricket. An average of 44.3. And Virender Sehwag, his partner, 63 games, getting close to those 2001 international runs, and that average is just a shade under 35. His strike rate is just under 100. And the great Wasim Akram is about to start proceedings from the West Lane.
The last man to be
out there, and also when you're playing against Pakistan, the pressure is immense, and under pressure you tend to sweat a lot.
David Shepherd, 62 years of age, plenty of experience as far as one-day international are concerned. Well, he's split his finger there, and quite badly.
He's bleeding quite badly. Back at him. It's just fairly ordinary looking incident, wasn't it? Just looking to collect the ball. He's not reacted yet. It's walking back. It's extraordinary. Didn't react straight away, which is good. It indicates that he's not in pain, because normally speaking you'd start wringing your hands if it hurt. So he doesn't even know he's bleeding at the stage that he starts to walk back. Then he maybe just noticed, hang on, I'm bleeding here. Hasn't gone in cleanly, hit him on the end of the finger. But it is his bowling hand, and if you haven't got good feeling in your index finger with which you hold the ball, you've got a problem. 273 is always going to be a competitive score, unless you bowl long ups like that and get it for 4.
Well, a real half-tricker put away by Mohammad Kaif with a lot of ease, and they're punching the gloves. They know that they're on course here for a memorable win. They had plenty of time. Now Shahid Afridi can lack from consistency, and he's generally been good, but that boundary also getting India their third wicket, 100-run partnership.
Bowled him out, inside edge I think, but the breakthrough Pakistan needed now. Can they capitalise on that? Waqar Younis calling the men in as Mohammad Kaif makes his way to the pavilion.
Well, this is a huge bonus. Shahid Afridi had just flighted the ball, hoping that the batsman would miss it, and exactly that is what Mohammad Kaif has done. Pretty innocuous delivery, bringing it back and hitting the stumps, and well, major breakthrough now. Can Pakistan capitalise on this? Gone after playing a good knock of 35, India 155 for 3.
Rahul Dravid replaces Mohammad Kaif. He's played over 200 matches, 6,000 runs, wonderful record, averaging nearly 40. That's why he's out there, just a wide. I thought it might have been a googly, but it wasn't. It was a leg spinner. He's played just outside it, got the inside edge and dragged it back onto his stumps. How significant might that be?
Players have catch it, and it's gone through the hand of Shahid Afridi. In the air for some time. He had to dart across to his right and couldn't snaffle it.
Didn't get any
as long as possible to help that net